I just turned 50 and me and my soul sister, my bro, Ali Wong, have a matching birthday. So my friend Julia threw me a party in Long Beach and I see my mom wheel in my dad. They had their heads down. They were looking at something. So I go, are they okay? I was like, hey, my parents are here. You know, they're in their 80s. I go see what they're looking at and there's a painting of me that Anthony Bourdain did before he physically left us. And you know, before he physically left us, I had started a friendship with him and I saw what it was like to go eat out with Anthony Bourdain. People interrupt every second. I see that you're with your friends, I see that you're with your family, but I just have to tell you, and it was all day like that. Oh, I just want like a little something, a little bit to eat. And the chef's like, Bourdain's here, and they would bring out the entire menu. And as a new friend, I witnessed this and I said, hey man, do you ever just want like a home cooked meal? He's like, yes, please. I go, every time you come to LA, just come to my mom's house. She'd love to cook for you. He would show up to my mom's house every time with a box of Korean pears. He'd take his shoes off before you even asked him to, like he knew. My parents loved that. My parents loved him. My mom especially loved him. And so every time he was in LA, he'd stay at Chateau Marmont, but then he'd come to dinner at our house. And then after dinner, my mom would show off her new paintings. There's a lot of shit talking, there was a lot of love. Why am I saying all this? Well, he loved comic books, he loved sketching, but he didn't like painting. He was very insecure about painting. And me, I'm like those annoying people that are on the corner with their megaphones like, the rapture is coming! I'm like one of those annoying people, but with painting. Why? Because painting is prayer. Painting is everything. Painting saved my life.
There's some things, there's some level of pain and anger that I can't just express with words. To go out and just throw paint and just do that, it saved my life.
So strangers, friends, family, whoever you are, even on here, I don't know you, but I'm talking to you, painting will save your life. So I know he didn't want to paint me. I know he didn't want to paint, but I peer pressured him to paint. So the only painting he's ever done, from what his friends and family tell me, is one painting of me. I said, make it as goofy and silly as you want, you know? And so I was making this face, and he did it. And I had it in my house for a long time, and after he physically left us, I just couldn't look at it anymore. It was too painful. So I gave it to my friend Julia, who's like my sister. I love her, and I said, here, I want you to have this. I didn't know she was gonna display it at my 50th birthday party. You know, my mom treated Tony like a son, you know? She loved him, and so her and my dad were in front of the painting. I caught the moment, and I just became overcome with emotion. So I reflect on that because I know how much Tony didn't want to paint, but I pressure everyone that's ever interviewed me, Howard Stern, Barbara Walters. I'm just a bully. I'm like, I send art supplies to their house. I meet someone on the street who's depressed, and they go, I go, okay, talk therapy's good. Plant medicine's good. Going outside, touching grass, that's all good. But pick up a brush and move some paint around. Why am I saying all this? Well, I did a post. You know, it doesn't make sense to some of you, but I'll send my videos and photos to someone else. They'll look at it and then they post it. This was the last one that I was gonna post myself. Did a carousel with like 15 photos and 5 videos and basically everything I just said right now. And it loaded 88.8%. It wouldn't load. I woke up this morning and I was like, does Tony not want me to post this?